you guys how I achieved this. It's not really a look. How I achieved this flawless base to my skin and how my skin is nice and matte and how my skin is going to last throughout the heat, throughout the day for a couple of hours. And also I'm going to be showing you guys how and what products I use to really get my face to look like I am not breaking out, because I am breaking out right now. I am breaking out really bad. Once you guys see, you guys are going to be like, well, Brie, what's going on? Yeah, so right now you probably can't even tell that I'm breaking out, but your girl is. So I wanted to show you guys my steps and what I use to get this matte look without using all matte products and without being dry looking and without really feeling dry and your skin being dry. So I really wanted to show this to you guys because this is just a nice, flawless, full coverage, everyday beat, but long lasting and flawless at the same time. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so first I want to say, as you guys can see, my skin is terrible, 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 terrible. Like, I don't know what's going on. I think it's just stress, to be honest. I've been stressed these last couple of days. Like, I just haven't even been like in the right mindset. And then this was like a big ass one that wasn't really ready to pop yet, and I was messing with it, forcefully made it pop, and it really didn't even do anything but do this. So yeah, let's pretend those things aren't on my face. I want to show you guys how like to really get your face super snatched and like contoured, and I want to show you guys what steps I use to make my makeup last throughout this heat and to last all day. It is currently 2 o'clock and I'm probably going to be wearing this makeup until maybe like midnight tonight. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I do that and how it's going to still look flawless throughout the day. And I probably am going to do like a check-in with you guys. I think that's what it's called, a check-in with you guys, so I can show you guys how my makeup looks throughout the day. So yeah, let's get started. So for the primer I'm going to be using is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and this primer is meant to make your makeup last throughout the day, and this is when I use this primer because I only use this primer really when I want my makeup to really last throughout the day. And I still have the sample size, y'all. Well, not the sample size, the little travel mini size. So definitely if you want to try it out before buying like the actual big size, I definitely recommend getting the smaller one, especially if you're balling on a budget. And I just love how this like really makes your skin nice and tacky. And then I'm going to be going in with my Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Glass Glow Face Illuminator. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this and putting it on the areas where I really want like highlight. My highlight to like be really glowy and things like that. And I'm really kind of just like patting it in the face. You guys see it like instantly made my face look super glowy. And then one of the things that I always do, I hate when I forget to do this step, but I'm taking the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer from First Aid Beauty, and I'm taking a little bit of this, about that much, and I'm going to apply it on my smile lines area and any areas I feel like I'm gonna get a little oily throughout the day, but mainly focusing it on my smile lines. Then I'm going to be taking the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenish Primer and Setting Spray. I think I'm like out of it, to be honest. So I'm super excited because I have this new sponge from Juno Sponge, or Juno and Company, and for one, I like it because it's nude, and two, it's just super soft. Now this isn't their microfiber one. Their microfiber one, you guys know I live by their microfiber one. Like, it literally leaves my skin so airbrushed, so flawless. Like, my skin looks beautiful. So this is just their regular, it's called their Cloud Makeup Sponge, and it said it's just like super soft, lightweight, so it's stain resistant. That's good because my Beauty Blender nude one, like, the makeup isn't coming out. I mean, it's clean, but like it's stained. So we'll see how this one is. It has like a flat side right here, and then it has like another flat side, but it's not as long and wide as the other one. So this one's good for like for your like blending in your concealer, and it's also like round, so you also can blend in your foundation like this. So I think I'm gonna do my foundation with the pointy long side though. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail lately, the NARS foundation, and this is their Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and it's good, and it is longwear for sure. That's what we're going for today, and I'm going in with the shade Barcelona and Aruba. Barcelona is the lighter one, and Aruba is the darker one. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix those. So I'm like wondering why it's like a little light. I actually mixed Tahoe with the shade Aruba. And so now I'm just gonna take the sponge, and I'm gonna take what's left on the back of my hand and just wipe the sponge on it and blend it in. This sponge is so soft. I don't think I've ever encountered a sponge this soft. It's literally like I'm bouncing a cloud on my face. And it's actually giving pretty good coverage. Now the microfiber sponge, sis, it's literally like you're painting the foundation on your skin. Like you don't see nothing. Nothing. Like I can still see through a little bit, but ooh, sis, with the microfiber sponge, you don't see nothing. It covers up your whole life. Your whole life, your secrets, everything. I picked up some new shades of the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. I already have a shade, but it's a little light. I like to use that if I just want to do like a highlight on top of another concealer. So I picked up the shades Granola and the shade Cookie Dough. I believe Granola is a little darker and Cookie Dough is a little lighter. So let's see here which one I'm gonna go in with, or maybe just going in with both. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, don't know, to be honest. They're both pretty like, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, what shade is this? Cookie Dough. So let's see here. I really like how it's like nice and cool on my face when I apply this concealer. So I'm gonna let it sit for a quick second. Y'all already know the drill. Now I'm gonna take this side and really just blend in everything. So there's like no sharp lines and things like so. I went ahead and filled in my brows and cleaned them up, and also put some concealer on my eyelids. So now we need to cream contour, and I'm taking my favorite cream contour that really makes me look super like, yes. I'm taking the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Stick in the shade 360 Mocha. So I'm going to show you guys, when you are doing the contour, you want to make sure you are going up just like so. You don't want to go too low, because when you're blending it in, it's going to get low a little, and you don't want it to kind of look messy and not really give you the highness of the cheek. So you want to make sure you are kind of going low. And then I like to go a little bit up like that, just so we can have a little bit more product for me to blend in as well. And then with the forehead, you kind of do however much you would like on the forehead, kind of how much of the darkness you would want to it, and also how much you would want to make your forehead have the illusion of looking a bit smaller. And then you can also, so I don't really like to take the cream contour so much on my nose, just because I don't want it to be so defined, because I really don't have to contour my nose. But if you would like to, kind of just take it and kind of like do little dots like so. And that's how you can do that. I don't like to contour down here just because it changes the color of the foundation, I feel like. And it's like, well, what was the purpose of matching your foundation as close as your skin as you could? You know what I mean? So I don't really do that unless like I have to because my foundation is just too light. So I'm going to be taking this Morphe M536 brush to blend it out. I really like this tapered brush, and I like kind of how it's like really soft but firm at the same time. And when I'm blending it in, I'm really going gently and working its way. I'm not like going all back and forth like this. Kind of just want to really tap it into the skin, and you also want to make that face when you're doing it. So you'll see. Let's go. And you instantly can see how it really is just chiseling up the cheek already, and it looks like I've lost like 4 pounds. And I also like how I put more up here as well, because it really just chisels it out with the darkness of the cream contour. And with the forehead, I'm really just blending up kind of into my hairline, because you don't really want to bring it too down too much, because you don't want to have like a dark forehead. Even though your forehead normally, my forehead is darker without makeup, and I feel like that's everyone's forehead. May not be, but my forehead definitely is darker than the rest of my skin or my face, so it's okay if it is a little bit darker, as you see. And then I also like to kind of just, at the end, kind of just make sure everything's together with the brush. And I kind of actually take whatever is left on the brush and kind of come on my cheekbones just a little bit, because it really kind of gives you that nice like bronze look. And who doesn't want to look bronzed and healthy? So for my nose, I'm going to be taking, and you can take any type of small brush to kind of go ahead and blend it into your nose. So I'm just going to do like so, and really just blend up and kind of like up to the very beginning of my brow. I feel like you'll get the best results if you use not a matte one, because for one, if you use a matte one, it's gonna dry down a lot quicker, and you're going to have to maybe just do it on this side first, blend, then apply some more, blend. So I feel like cream contours, and I feel like foundation is kind of the best for cream contour, because it just blends out so well, and it just lasts, and it doesn't look like blotchy or anything like that. I don't think I ever actually use like a cream contour, I just always use a foundation in a contour shade that fits my skin tone. So, and you really have to be careful with your skin tone as well, choosing the color, because you don't want it to look muddy, and that's as well with your bronzer as well. I do not like looking muddy. I kind of like like a burnt orange, a very reddish type of brown as my cream contour shades. So I want to go ahead and brighten my under eye just a little bit more. So I'm actually going to be taking the shade from the Huda Beauty concealer that I already had in the shade Nugget. I'm going to apply a little bit of that under my eye. I think I put a little bit too much, but it's okay. And I'm going to take the same beauty sponge to blend it in. And I really like doing this step as well, because for one, it does give a brighter under eye, but it also can help with the contour of your nose as well. Kind of cleans it up. And then what I like to do is go back in with the brush to clean up like on the edges and things like that with the leftover cream contour shade that's on the brush, and bring it to the cheeks again to kind of make sure that bronziness is still there. But you guys see, like, it really kind of helped with the contouring of the nose, and it just kind of made it look a lot more put together with it being a little bit brighter. And so I'm going to be taking the brush again with the leftover cream contour for my nose, and kind of get the sharp line to be a lot more smooth again. Okay, so for powder today, I'm actually going to be taking the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread and mixing it with the Laura Mercier. And this is really going to give a nice, flawless type of matte look to the skin. And I am going to be taking my beauty sponge to do that. And then kind of just take what's left on the sponge to go all over the face. I'm gonna also go ahead and set my eyes. Make sure there's no creasing right now though. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the sponge and really just blend it into the skin because I don't want to bake too much. But on a hot day and days where you do want your foundation to be as matte as possible, the best way is to kind of let it bake for like 60 seconds. If I can find my handy dandy brush, y'all probably know which one I'm about to pick up. Here it is. I'm just gonna take this brush to really wipe everything away and kind of really just blend it into the skin. Now I need to go ahead and finish with my powders since my face is nice and set now. I'm actually going to be going in with this Cover FX. This is a monochromatic bronzer duo. It's a matte and a shimmer, so it's a the one that I got is in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. So I got this shade because I could use this shade as a bronzer and then this as like a highlight. I'm gonna try this as a bronzer. We're gonna see, but normally I would go in with my Pure Cosmetics Mineral Illuminating Bronzer. So, let me see here. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one and see if I like it. If not, I'm gonna stick to my one that I'm used to. But since this is a matte look, I thought, okay, let me try this one. Okay, this one's not bad. I actually like it. Don't want too much on the forehead because the forehead is where I applied more of the cream of the foundation cream contour. So don't want too much up there. I'm making sure I'm nice and bronze. Okay, that one's really pretty. Blush. I'm actually going to be taking this really pretty e.l.f. blush. This is in the shade Always Cheeky. If you guys watched my last video, I fell in love with this blush. And another reason why I really wanted to do this video as well is because when you're breaking out, you want to do more of a matte look, because when you do more luminous, you really can see the texture and the pimples or blemishes or whatever kind of really shows more because it's super like glowy and very luminous. So you want to stick to more, this is just my opinion, you want to stick more to a matte type of look. I'm going to take this Hangover 3-in-1. I don't think I have anything left. So I took that. That was like my last go round of it. I need to hurry up. And then I really like to take any like thing to fan it. I feel like this really actually makes a difference in the skin. So I felt like I needed a little bit more just because there wasn't that much in there. So I went ahead and went in with the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water. This is actually really, really good and super affordable, and it smells like coconut chocolate. Okay, so now since my blush is on and all my creams are on, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Huda Beauty powder again, and I'm gonna use this to clean up my cheeks. I'm gonna take my contour brush to go ahead and blend it and wipe it away into the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face one more time because I'm about to go in with highlight. I'm gonna try this one, but if not, y'all know I'm gonna stick to my MAC Oh Darling. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it some. My brush. How does highlights looking? It's not really doing much. It's a very, very subtle highlight. actually really think I like this because that kind of goes with the look. It's actually really pretty. It's a very, very subtle highlight. This look is pretty much done. So, wow. I was just gone forever looking for this lip liner, went with the MAC stripped down lip liner, but I really wanted to go in with this NYX one, which is, I love it. This NYX lip liner is in the shade Nude Truffle. So for lip gloss, I'm gonna go on today with the shade Provoked from the Hourglass Unreal lip glosses. This is my first time actually going in with this lip gloss, and I really, really like the formula. It smells minty. I like it. So this is how my makeup is looking right now. You don't see no cracking whatsoever, no cracking. Like, skin is looking flawless still. Let me see what time it is. Give me a second. Y'all hear the bugs? It is 7:22 p.m. And I finished doing my makeup at maybe 3:30. So this is what it looks like in this bathroom lighting, and yeah, it still looks really good. I changed my outfit just because what I had on was for promo, and I just wanted to change it. So yeah, I really, really like this actually. And I do want to say that, excuse me, I was outside taking pictures and it was so hot today. I started sweating a little bit, and I haven't touched my makeup up at all. I haven't touched it up at all. I haven't had to blot. I normally never blot. Yeah, I normally never blot. If it gets oily, it gets oily. But yeah, it hasn't even really, it still looks as if I just did my makeup. So it's looking flawless. Flawless, 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 flawless. Okay. Let's finish this video. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. As you guys can see, I did go in with a gloss, but the skin is matte. The skin is so nice, looking super flawless. I went in with a nice subtle highlight. I actually really like this highlight because it's not too much, but yet you still get a nice glow. That Macro Darling one is intense, and I love it though. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed my steps to this tutorial and how to get long-lasting makeup and how to get your skin to look really flawless, even with blemishes, even with acne, to cover it up and to really just have a nice face canvas. This is it, sis. This is it. So, and I have so many other ways too and other products that I like, but I wanted to use some of these products because some of these products I've never used on my channel, so I wanted to switch it up just a tad. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me some comments down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.